Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in again. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the lift struts for your back hatch for a 99 Jeep Grand Cherokee. They don't have to be replaced that often, but you'll know when they need to be done because you won't be able to lift up the hatch without the hatch going back down your head. So let me give you a little example. Time to replace the hatch when it does this. Or if you have to hold it and then put your hands there to see if it'll come down and hit you again. So it stays. But you know, any gust of wind is going to bring that thing down on you. Okay, you can see on these there's only 2 points to attach on each strut. One here and one up there. You probably want to get some sort of device to support it up high. I'm going to use either a flagpole or a broom handle to hold it up while I get these things changed out. The only special tools you require on this you can pick up relatively cheap. This is just a small set of, it's like 2, 4, 7 common-sized star heads for my screwdriver. This is a ratchet screwdriver, left, right, or as a standard non-ratcheting screwdriver. It's got a setting for all that. And here are the struts for this 99 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Got these over here at the AutoZone for $17.99 each. Okay, for safety, you want to prop something up so the hatch won't come tumbling down once you start replacing the lift struts. I used our step ladder. It almost reaches all the way up. There's about a 3-inch gap at the top, but that'll suffice. The hatch will still be on the hinge, so it'll just fall down onto that. No big deal. So I've got my hex hexagonal star wrench, and I'm going to go ahead and undo the existing struts. There it goes. It fell down to the support. Glad we had that ladder up there. Okay, I just got the old strut out. What I ended up doing was this thing pushed against the edge of the car. It was almost all the way out. So I lifted up the hood a little, or the hatch a little bit more, and it popped out and got stuck against the edge. So I used a pry bar to pull it out. Once I pulled it out, it relieved all the pressure on this bottom bolt. So what I thought was a stuck bolt was just under pressure. So I was able to get the bottom bolt out. Okay, I've got the new strut. My 6-point star screwdriver here, starting with the top one. And lifting it up with the bottom one in, that works pretty well. I'll show you what I'm doing here with a wide angle. I just threaded the top one in a few turns and I'm working on the bottom one, but I have to hold the hatch up to get the clearance. And then I'll let the weight of the hatch compress the strut. Might be nice to have a helper for this part. Yeah, these are more problematic than I thought. The trouble is, once you get this one out, the length of the screw pushes the support against the frame. So what I had to do was just take this and with my gloved hand, pull it out real fast. But when you do that, it takes all the pressure off of this bottom screw, and then you can undo that. So you're going to have to use some force. And we used a couple bags to put between the frame and the paint job and the support. But once that's off, you should be able to unloosen it or loosen it. Theoretically, right? There it goes. Okay. Again, this is a 14-year-old car. First time we replaced the struts. Okay, put it on the new strut. I'm gonna put it on the top one first. I've got a helper that can lift up the hatch to take the stress off the nut, off the bolt. Okay, I'm not going to do it to a specific torque, just hand tighten it. I'm sure there's a real torque setting on the service manual somewhere. And the bottom one is where I'll need my helper to push up a little bit. Push up. Okay. There you go, perfect. Up too high. There's that, a little lower, a little higher. Sounds funny, but the pressure of the hatch pretty much makes these bolts unmovable unless you have it right in the sweet spot. Okay, again, snug it tight. Okay, it took about 20 minutes of work, only because it's my first time I've done this, and it was harder than I thought because they're under more pressure than I thought. You really want a helper when you do this, someone that can stand on a ladder or something and lift the hatch up to take the pressure off the bolts. I thought they were fused, but they were just under pressure. So with 2 people, it's an easy job. It takes probably about 10 minutes with 2 people. And that's all there is to it, really. So I'm glad I did it at home. I'm glad I saved the money by doing it myself. Thanks for watching. Okay, here's the test. The new ones are installed. Let's see if it works. Hasn't done that in a couple of years. Very nice. Perfect. Again, thanks for watching.